Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the fourth and final episode at my first look of the classes of C9, also known as Continent of the Ninth. I'm not sure whether it's Continent of the Ninth Seal or Continent of the Ninth or C9. I don't know which one to call it, but I'm just going to go with C9 anyway because that's what everyone else is calling it. So yes, great character. Right, so far we have looked at the fighter, we've looked at the hunter, we've looked at the shaman, but now we're going to look at the Witchblade. Witchblades are, apparently, according to the bottom left of my screen right now, Witchblades are heartless mages that destroy their enemies with a combination of blades and magic. Sounds like a magical rogue with, yeah, with a really bad attitude problem. And a really short skirt. Alright, so, for some strange reason, I didn't have a choice as to whether I was a male or a female. Hold on a minute. So, you can only be a male fighter, a hunter, and okay, so there's two male classes and two female classes. That's cool, I guess. That's nice. I mean, I don't have a problem with playing a woman. I'd have, whoa. Especially not a woman that looks like a fucking badass. Jesus Christ. Wow, okay, I'm leaving her in that set of armor. She looks like a fucking, I don't know, man. She looks like some kind of, I don't know. I'm not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. Not even gonna go there. Right. Let's just take a really weird name, Venom Game, purely because I've taken Venom Game in Venom Game in Live, Venom Game in Live again, and Venom. Now I'm taking Venom Game. So anyone that takes my name, I'll kill you. Right. So let's take just a standard. I'm not even gonna bother messing around with any kind of. I'm not even going to bother messing around with any of the things to change or anything, apart from the fact that I just made her breasts abnormally large for, yeah, I'm not going to be that guy that sits here and pervs on the breasts of thingy characters, because that's just weird, but, yes, indeed. Let's have a first look at the Witchblade then. Let's jump into Channel 5, same as all the other characters. The reason why I'm doing this little series, guys, is because I want to check out which class I would, prefer to play. And I just figured that it'd be a good idea to show you guys which class, what class does what and what class kind of works in what way. I do apologise if I start to sound a little bit out of it in comparison to the other videos. Like I said, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning and I am absolutely knackered. So I do apologise for sounding a little bit out of it. But, wow. Okay. Attacks are, pretty elite, actually. So this class is blatantly, only melee. Yet we can use ranged abilities. Let's see what kind of damage you pull off. Okay, so what I can see so far is that you do a small amount of damage in quick succession. That's what I'm imagining anyway. Let's see it. Shit the bed. Yeah, okay. So you do I said do. You do quite a lot of damage in a short space of time, but each attack is small. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, the damage from each attack is quite small, but there's a lot of them. So yeah, it's essentially a rogue, or at least it works in the same way as a rogue does. You sprint extremely fast in this game. It's one thing I've noticed. You sprint incredibly fast. Like, if you guys have played Terra, you'll see that even the mounts aren't that fast in that game. Yet, for some strange reason in this game, you seem to sprint faster than you go on a mount in Terra. Or at least that's the way it looks. It's probably just my eyes playing tricks on me. But you do seem to go incredibly fast in this game. Right, so we've got a little sassy ground attack there. Little heel stomp there. Treading on the balls of my enemies since 2012 and whatnot. Right, now this is going to be a little bit tricky because this guy does a lot of AoE attacks, so I'm probably going to get absolutely mullered for the first couple of minutes. We'll try and do as much damage as possible. Yep. There we go. So at least we've got a ranged attack. That's cool. I like that. I like the fact that we've got a ranged attack and we can couple it very, very easily with combinations. That's really, really sweet. I'm thinking I might even play. I might play a Witchblade actually, because these guys seem. They seem like they're quite a cool class. Right, another loading screen. Great. Like I said, this is one of my only bugbears about this game. The fact that it's got so many goddamn loading screens in between certain points. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. Fingers crossed later on in the game it's not like that. But we'll see. Heel stomp. Where the hell did you go? So like I said in previous videos, if you guys want to get your hands on this beta, all you have to do is go to the C9 website and sign up for the beta. Like I said as well, I do have early access to the beta, 3 days early access actually. So don't expect to be able to get it directly after I put these videos online. But you should be able to get it about 50, I think it's 56 hours that it's got until the beta is fully released. So if you guys are interested in this game, which it will be popular. So if I was you, even if you're sort of on the rocks about this game, it's free to play. So if you want to sign up for the beta, then do it, because you're not gonna lose anything. All you're losing is the time in which that you wait for the game to download. That's it. You don't spend any money at all, other than the electricity you use for your computer. But you know, that's nothing. So let's keep on moving here. Skip this stupid little cutscene here. Right, let's keep on running. Meow. If the developers are watching this video, which I highly doubt they are, you might want to fix this small little texture glitch here as you run down the stairs. I'll just show you it again, just in case, because I know that sometimes they do watch a lot of the YouTube videos that people put out. So yeah, there is a small texture glitch on that part of the walkway. What I really like about this class is the fact that you can chain your melee abilities along with the ranged attack that you get, which is really awesome. Actually, I really like that. It allows for fluidity in the combat, which is awesome. It's exactly what a class like this should be like. You know, it should be fluid combat. Oh, hello. That's the sockets that were available to us. Okay, cool. But no, there's, like I said, there's sorry, I am seriously tired right now, but I'm gonna power through nonetheless. Right, let's get that. Ah, bloody hell, I didn't learn the skill. All right, plus learn skill, yes. Okay, cool. All right, let's go see what this ability does. But yeah, I think that the combat for a class like this should only... Whoa! Okay, that does a lot of damage. Watch this. Boom, 89. There is no class that has done that much damage so far. So there's been the combat for this class. Now let's go ahead and see what lies ahead of us, as in the subclasses. So come on, buddy boy, give me the quest so I can have another loading screen to be able to get back to the main city. But yeah, like I said, I think that the combat being fluid for this particular class is very, very important to how it's played. It makes everything seem a little bit more, I don't know, pleasant to the eyes when you're fighting, or at least that's me, I guess. I don't know, man. I'm very picky about games, and I'm very picky about mechanics in a game. That's just, I don't know. After playing so many goddamn games in my life, I guess that's how it's just kind of become. It's become me. I like to have fluidity in combat. I like third-person games, and I really enjoy MMOs. That's me, in a nutshell, really. If I'm honest with you. Right, Witchblade trainer. Let's
see what you're made of.
Let's go and see the subclasses for the Witchblade. Now, one thing I do really like about this game as well is the soundtrack. The soundtrack's fucking awesome. Right, let's skip this and go ahead over there. Right, this is going to be the last time I get to really do much free movement with this class. So, is there anything else? Is there anything else we need to do? Derp. Not really. You guys have seen, you know, the attacks. And the fact that that third attack there does a stupid amount of damage. So I think that might get nerfed at some point. But let's see what the classes are like for the Witchblade. Witchblade classes are divided by weapons, attacks, and tendencies and battle styles. Yes, same as every other one. Warden's excel at ice skills, which wider. I didn't even get to read that. God damn it. I think I saw the word ice skills. Bro, that's pretty badass. Next is the Slayer. Slayers use quick charge attacks and grab skills in vicious combinations. Right. Wow. Right, that's pretty badass. Those are going to be the straight up brutal PvP ones. I can just tell it from just looking. And next comes the a Witchblade is a skill. Wait, is that it? Are those the only two? So we only get 2 subclasses of the Witchblade. Okay, well that's sort of disappointing. Hold on, let's go and see if we can see any more from these two. Skills of a Warden. Show off some more of the abilities, just because you guys didn't really get to see all that much of this class. This first skill is the Tempest, which this skill viciously pelts a large area of ice with ice pillars. Okay. What? That's kind of insanely overpowered. Or at least it looks it. Right. Wardens can summon a powerful frost of wall to block their enemy's attack. Wow, dude. As this skill develops, the size of the ice wall and damage it can absorb increases, right? Okay. That is sweet. That's pretty badass. I would imagine that's going to be used. This class just has PvP written all over it, man. There is also the Frost Breath skill, which fills the air with, I'm guessing, frost. This icy air pushes back enemies and deals consistent damage. Okay, so it's a pushback. That's cool. Their final skill is the Frozen Flasher. Right, so let's see what the Frozen Flasher does exactly. Whoa! Imagine getting that fucking spike up your ass. Jesus. That's nice, man. That's really cool. Right, let's see what the Slayer's all about. The reason why I'm doing this, by the way, is because there's only 2 of them, so we kind of have time to be able to look a little bit more in depth into it. Now I shall show you the acrobatic feats of blah blah blah. The first skill is the Chain Scissor Slash. Right, there is 6. It can cut up to 6 enemies at a time. Right. Wow. Okay, sounds legit. That's pretty cool. I like that. They can also Mortal Chain Cut, in which the Slayer grabs an enemy, and I didn't get to read the rest of it because it goes too bleeding fast for me to read it. Whoa. Okay. That's pretty sweet. That's almost like, what's it called? Seven-sided strike in Diablo 3 from a monk. They have a cross combination of their slashes. Right. Okay. It cancels out enemies' special state and can lead into cross combination edge. Okay. Pretty sweet. I'm liking this. I like the animation style as well. The animation style is really cool. Their next skill is Root Point, which slams a blade into their enemies. Right? The Slayer receives points each time the attack lands true, which then... I hate the fact that this thing goes so fast. Whoa. Okay. So apparently... I'm guessing that's some kind of combo point system, maybe? Wicked, man. That class looks very, very interesting. I think I'm going to play some more of the Witchblade just to see what kind of, what kind of comes of it. I might even play every class, I don't know. I don't know yet, but we'll have to see. So thank you very much for watching, guys. This is the final video in this small little short series. I do apologise for not uploading a great deal of videos lately. There's been all sorts of stuff going on. I've been making deals with people. I've had betas given to me which I haven't been downloading, so I haven't been able to access the internet all that well. It's just been a bit of a pain in the arse. But as of right now, I am finished. I don't have anything else to do. I don't have any more school for like 10 weeks. I don't have anything to do for 10 weeks or so. So I'm going to be 100% making videos every single day for you guys. And you know what? That's what I enjoy doing. And I hope you guys are really enjoying me doing it as well. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I've been Venom. If you want to get your hands on this beta, all you have to do is go to the description below this video and you can follow the links right to the website and get hold of the beta for yourself and try these characters out. I've been Venom. I'll see you all next time.